I'd say we make this planet as much of a power planet as we can. And here, I need to upgrade you, but you can get a science lab. And you... We don't need any more food. Let's make this planet a mineral planet. So mining, yes. And mining, yes. And mining, yes. Okay. And you're going to get a Betharian power plant as soon as we can upgrade you. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Fagor 2. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling a difficult life of an alien mercenary. Interesting. All right, you're being researched. You're being researched. Perfect. Interesting. All right. A discarded cargo pod was left by someone in the upper atmosphere of Durban 3 long ago. It has somehow escaped the notice of other spacefarers, and its decaying orbit means that it would have been lost in the gas giant's crushing atmosphere within another few years. When the crew of the Voltra, really? Unsealed the pod, they found a stash of alien jewelry made out of precious metals. 500 energy credits. Perfect.
We have surveyed the system.
15,000, 1,000, or 10,000. Lost amoeba. The Volshu has located the source of movement in the upper atmosphere of Hyken 1. Surprisingly, there is no ship hidden in the clouds, but rather a docile alien life form. Despite its impressive size, the creature, which the Hyken 1 crew have dubbed a space amoeba, appears to be a juvenile. There's no way of knowing how this juvenile was separated from others of its kind, but one thing is certain. It appears to have imprinted on the Volshu. As the crew completed their survey, it found that the creature was following them. It had proven difficult to shake, and Ilshi has taken quite a shine to the juvenile's determination. Our science officer suggests allowing the juvenile to follow the vessel, certain we may learn more about the species in the process. All right. So we can dissect it, we can simply avoid it, or Aether Swarm becomes the new owner of Lost Juvenile. Very well. Lost Juvenile. It followed me home. We just got the achievement, It followed me home. Befriend a space amoeba. Okay. Apparently, this isn't picking up the hooks. So let's see here. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Use let's turn that off. Done. And come back over here. I may have to restart the game for that to show up. Let's see here. So we don't need any others. We just got that one. And you, let's look at you. You've got a bio drive. Oh, he's so cute. With small amoeba weapon and regenerative hull tissue. Okay. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, I think we'll just let it follow that ship around. That's awesome. That's what it wants to do, or wanted to do. So that's what we'll let it do.
We have found an anomaly.
All right, we got another anomaly that indicate heavily armed vessels in orbit of the asteroid. We should proceed with caution. Well, that's interesting.
Our construction is complete.
Build a mining network. Upgrade. Don't have enough. How much do we need? 160. Okay, maybe 2 months. You're researching, right? Yeah. All right. So, Neferi's Pride. The armed vessel discovered in orbit of J3L1757 is an abandoned military spacecraft called Neferi's Pride. Its light frame and evasion hardware suggests it was built for long-distance patrol missions, but it has since been retrofitted into a long-range stealth bomber. Records of the ship's comms reveal it was hijacked by rebel guerrilla on its way to perform a strike against a secret complex called the Zivin Labs, said to hold a weapon so powerful it could win them the war when they were shot down. We have extracted the ship's destination from its navigational drive. Send a science crew. We have no need for such weapons. Send a science crew.
We have surveyed the system.
All right, so we're finally getting stuff built. Here. Apparently, we still have to wait another month.
The system.
Oh man. Ice. Okay.
Our construction is complete.
All right, another
Our construction
anomaly.
is complete.
A vessel of some kind has crashed into the surface of this asteroid. Wreckage from the crash can still be found around the crater. Okay, so you're done. Let's go here and build a research station. I love how fast we're growing, and at the same time, how fast we're not growing. Oh, right. I was going to colonize this planet. I still need to do that. All right, let's do it. That would be this one. We've got low gravity and poor quality minerals. Okay, so no mining. I can overwrite all of the mining on here with energy credits and not feel bad about it. Let's go from Kordoth and us. Let's go right here. All right. So, crashed ore freighter. After identifying an anomaly in the gravity well of V4132646, the ISS Den Lan Lam has discovered the shattered wreckage of an ancient ore super freighter buried deep within the asteroid's crust. It must have carried a full load when it crashed, and the asteroid's mineral wealth has been revised accordingly. Okay. Extra minerals.
Is complete.
Extra minerals isn't bad. Okay, so we got that construction done. Let's get this research station up and running. Now that you're here and we have 180, let's do that one as well.
We have surveyed the system.
Nice. More surveys getting done. I just had to check to see if we had any science ships, which we don't. Okay, fully fledged. The amoeba juvenile that joined our fleet some time ago appears to have reached full maturity. Now an impressive adult, she is no less loyal to the ships that gave her a new home when she was stranded on Hyken 1. Her time spent with the fleet appears to have encouraged adaptive behaviors not typically found in wild space amoeba, making her a more formidable presence on the battlefield than others of her kind. Across Ether Swarm, her image has become something of a mascot for the Etherian spirits. Only one question remains. What should we name her? Oh, I wish there was somebody in chat right now. All right, so we have Bubbles. We've got Nyx, Renegade, Yuka, Saito, Boomer, Blaze, Nova. These are terrible. We should think of something better. I kind of like Saito. So I think we're going to name the adoptee Saito. Wow. He tripled. You're like massively big right now, aren't you? Yeah. Fully fledged. We have our own space amoeba. That is cool. All right. Let's have you. Actually, let's go you and you. Merge. Okay. What? Come over here. Apparently it doesn't want to merge. I don't know why.
We have found an anomaly.
Yay. All right. Resonance imaging.
We have surveyed the system.
Seriously? Resonance imaging from the G1000 asteroid suggests an internal composition of rare crystals. Research it. We have detected life signs coming from somewhere beneath the barren and lifeless surface of this planet. What manner of organism could possibly live here? Don't know. Let's find out.
Our construction is
All right.
complete.
Let's get some stuff upgraded.
Our construction is complete.
Now we should be able to build the Betharian power plant. And we still need biolabs. All right. Silicon life forms. Some kind of burrowing silicon-based form inhabits a vast network of tunnels between the barren surface of Redmond 3. As best as we can tell, the creatures feed off rocks, and there's evidence to suggest that they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shifted a large amount of valuable minerals to the surface. Intriguing.
Our construction is complete.
Ooh, we're actually done up here. Okay. So, come get this system for me, please. Really? While unremarkable on the surface, the G1000 asteroid has a hollow core lined with industrial valuable crystals, like a gigantic geode hung in the stars, with special instructions prepared by Science Officer Ulta. Any future mining platform should be able to carefully harvest these crystals from the interior of the asteroid. One of two things will happen. Either we'll get uranic or Teldar. Where is this? We get uranic, which is energy weapon damage. Okay.
Our construction is complete.
I didn't do that on the other one. I thought that it would, tell me or pop up or something. I guess not. An ancient orbital shipyard drifts in the silence above this world. It has suffered significant battle damage, and entire sections of the facility are missing. Research.
Our construction is complete.
Yay for construction. Okay. You're done, so let's go here. You now have actual upgrades. So let's get some upgrades going.
We have surveyed the system.
All right. We got an unusual reading suggests there may be more to this desolate world than meets the eye. Research. I love how I'm basically reading whatever it is and then hitting research. Do we have... We do. And the Zivian Labs. All right. While conducting the survey of Acubans 1B, the ISS Volshoot detected the remains of an automated shipyard in orbit. It is at least 1,000 years old and seems to have been subject to heavily missiled barrage. Can be restored through automated shipyards. Okay. This needs a construction ship. Well, luckily, we have one. Track. Way up here. All right. Mr. Construction Ship. Come research project. And then you. That did not work. Let's see here. Up here, you. You're way up here. All right, well, let's grab you and have you go research project then. All right, we're still working on getting this stuff upgraded. There's all of the queued. Perfect. All right.
Our special project is complete.
Space amoebas. The entities encountered by our fleets some time ago are now our new spaceborne life forms. While significantly larger than the Corvette, these space amoeba are minuscule next to our full corpse. Let's see here. Easy prey. What? Gives us Amoeba Hunter, giving the following effect. Damage to space amoebas plus 33%, 1,000 energy credits for every space amoeba fleet destroyed. Or fascinating creatures. Since we have SWTOR, I'm going to go with fascinating creatures. Okay. Now, can SWTOR join? Can we merge? Yes. No. Of course not. Why would we be able to? All right. This fleet should not exist. Oh. Yes, disband that fleet. There's SWTOR. Huh. I guess I can't add him to a fleet. Okay. We have encountered another abandoned gateway, this time near Dubious Abyss. It appears to have been built entirely by macroscopic nanites of an unknown design. Unlike the previous structure, this gateway has been significantly altered since its initial construction. Okay, I want to see this. No! Okay, how about now? There we go. Yeah, an L gate. Our first L gate. Unlike the previous structure, this gateway has been significantly altered. Its connection to the rest of the network has been severed. Instead, the only valid destination is an uncharted group of stars just beyond our galaxy that has been designated the L cluster by our astronomers. Do these now show up? No? Okay. I mean, the only thing I can think of is it's this one star right here. Although the gateway emits a faint power signature, it has been deliberately locked into some kind of maintenance loop that prevents its activation. Until we find some way of aborting the process, the L cluster will remain beyond our reach.
Our situation log is updated.
It gives us a situation log up here. We need to find 7 L gateway insights. We also need to research space amoebas.
We have surveyed the system.
All right, we have a ton of energy credits, so I'm just going to go through and clear all of this. We can deal with any upgrades later. There we go.
We have found an anomaly.
Okay, we got... This one should be being researched. Yes, okay. So our science officer found an anomaly. We require extensive probing. Okay.
We have surveyed the system.
That was so great. Can I give you a home? Here, assign to fleet. Now, can I tell you to go home? There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, our science is good.
Technology conceived.
Sweet. We just got Power Plant 3. Yes. Always nice to have. Alright, we could do auxiliary control, which I'm thinking of. 35, 18. Yeah, let's knock out auxiliary control. And this gives us more upgrades to do. But those more upgrades give us more energy credits. Also, let's see here. Gene modification points increased by 1, and the time it takes to modify species is reduced by 15. Habitability is increased by 10. Terraforming cost reduced by 15. Let's do survival of the fittest. And then we need species. So we have a new point. However, we don't have gene tailoring in order to mess with our species. That was not the color I chose. That was not the color I chose. This was the color I chose, but not this.
We have claimed a new nest.
Yes. I actually completely forgot that we were doing that. So this should go up to 15%. Yeah. All right. Strength from small places. Having probed the frozen landscapes of the planet SWTOR 4, we think we may have struck something big. Science officer Ulta speaks of a bacterial life form unlike any other. It bonds with other individuals to form large blankets that are durable yet light. It also acts like solar cells. They absorb solar energy with surprisingly low efficiency loss percentage, most likely a result of evolution favoring those who could gather more heat in the harsh climate. Our researchers back home could surely find some use for this information. All right, so we could send it back home, or we could try to find a military use. Blanket, light yet durable, or solar cells. I go see if we can improve energy production. Strength from small spaces. Our energy development researchers have made progress with the samples we sent them from SWTOR. They have been able to develop a new type of solar cell using organisms as a template. These are much more efficient at storing energy and will provide a boost to all of our power plants. 5% energy credits. Nice. That's an additional 2 currently. All right. And finally, we are full on our capital world. Primordial soup. Nestled in the sheltered pockets across Howling Vector's surface is a rich sludge of simple organic compounds that our researchers believe could be a hotbed for abiogenesis, the spontaneous formation of organic life from lifeless matter, made possible by howling vortex's unusually thick atmosphere. Although the planet presents a unique opportunity to study what could be the early stage of the origin of life, it would be best to set our expectations low, as it may still be millions of years before life evolves naturally on howling vortex, if at all. Fascinating. All right, so we've still got stuff working. Optical sensors isolate a cluster of shapes on the barren surface of that could be buildings. All right, mining stations, and yeah, so we got to get all this done, and then I'll start expanding again. Probably up here, since this is where all of our ships seems to be. Maybe one will go this way, but yeah, everybody seemed to go this way. All of our science vessels went up there. It's actually kind of funny. Okay. So you're going there. You're going over there to research that. Okay. Oh, we're paused. I'm sitting here going, why is nothing happening? Because we're paused. That's why. All right.
Our special project is complete.
Invisible death. Our scientists have returned from the Zuvian labs unscathed with footage collected from the facility's security cameras. It shows lab scientists bound and gagged as guerrilla soldiers pry open the weapon's strongbox, but to their dismay, the box is empty. Only minutes later, the rebels can be seen writhing on the floor in intense agony. Dark patches swelling across their bodies, then their skin rips and gray, unidentifiable matter spills out. The matter continues to expand, swirling hypnotically around them until one of the scientists activates the emergency system. Sprinklers douse the room in liquid, and an electrical surge passes through it. Executing all living things, here's where the footage ends. Our crew can confirm that the strongbox was indeed empty. That's spooky. But we get tech progression on super solid materials by 30%. That's cool. Go back to researching, please. All right, L-Gate Insights. It was not immediately apparent at the time, but the recent survey carried out by the ISS Volta seemingly sparked a breakthrough in the ongoing study of the mysterious L-Gates. When the report filtered back to the scientific community on Vruxia. Fortuitous. That gained us an insight. Okay. And we wait again. Everything seems so much faster, even on the fastest speed. Nah.
We have found an anomaly.
All right. We briefly detected some unusual energy readings emanating from this moon. It might have been a glitch in our systems, or it could be a sign of something more. Research. Now, you're still this little tiny place. And I'm guessing you're actually equivalent now. Really? Okay. I guess it's time. I guess it's time to start making our fleet better. All right, you're being researched. You're being researched.
Our construction is complete.
But to do that, I need more naval capacity.
We have surveyed the system.
All right, let's get all of this. Mining stations. This does shield hit points. Nice.
We have cleared a blocker.
Yeah, we've got gas. Magnetic reversal. The magnetic field of Ofli experienced a complete reversal while it was being observed. This rare event has interchanged the possibilities of the moon's magnetic poles. Fortunately, it was recorded by the sensors of our ship, providing our scientists with a lot of valuable data. Excellent. Okay, we are slowly but surely getting all of our stuff taken care of. Okay, let's see here. You're growing there, that's fine. Let's give you a science lab. You're growing there, that's fine. Let's give you a energy grid, since this has the Betharian power plant. Let's see here. This is going to be a mineral-rich planet, so you get a mineral processing plant. And then we're still waiting on this to grow. Because we're getting interrupted every like 5 minutes because I have so many science ships. So, did you guys want me to read the initial anomaly founds, or do you just want me to go, okay? Let's see here. We gained the paranoid trait. Old Ba just gained the paranoid trait. Well, let's go find Old Ba.
Our construction is complete.
Paranoid
Our
is
construction is
research and
complete.
anomaly research speed. Okay. Let's see here. Alien barracks. The silhouettes discernible from orbit are indeed buildings, and closer inspection reveal them to be of an obvious martial nature. While abandoned for some time, though very recently on a galactic timescale, ILC believes that the secrets of alien tactics may yet be exhumed. Special project, Alien Barracks. Where is it?
Our situation log is updated.
Research. Oh yeah, the science ship that's going over there. Why are you... I thought I told you to build everything. You're still moving. Wow. It's been like an hour, and it's been about 5 years on fastest.
Construction is complete.
Apparently that's
Project is complete.
nice. Space amoebas forever. A space amoeba is usually accompanied by a handful of semi-independent flagella used for defense and object manipulation. The amoeba and its flagella do not share a mind, the former instead using RNA-laced secretions to program the latter for the execution of tasks of middling complexity. The flagella are fascinating, giving us 5 evasion, or we can get 50% regenerative hull tissue. I know that regenerative hull tissue is one of the ones where we would get it if we attacked the space amoebas, so I'm thinking just going for the 5% evasion is going to be best.
We have surveyed the system. Our construction is complete.
Okay.
Our special project is complete.
Let's get you to... Apparently we still need society. Wow. All right. ILC... Science Officer ILC's thorough xenohistorical analysis of the military installation on Tonobo has yielded a few tangible results. The base was constructed before the planet turned completely barren, but it's unclear if the current inhospitality was a result of the armed conflict or more peaceful and even natural process. What can be determined of their strategies and tactics in armed conflict does not seem to have been far in advance of our own. On the upside, Science Officer ILC claims to have drawn much inspiration from the alien remnants. Military theory, okay.
We have found an anomaly.
Nice.
We flee a hostile
Glowing
swarm.
webs of unknown origin. And hostile. What do we have? More... Really? Alright. Go. Aggressive. Just go. Take care of it. Oh yeah, that's right. We just got auxiliary fire control. So, let's see here. I'm going to say we finish off the mining laser. And then I'm going to throw the fire control in these guys. Because it gives us a chance to hit. Okay. Awesome. So let's get you upgraded. And we'll get the other fleet upgraded when it comes back. So are we finally working on this
Conceived.
fleet now? Okay. Repeated scans of the surface indicate inconsistent sensor readings. Constant state of upheaval. Okay. And there's our fleet limit. Let's grab... Well, we need
Our
naval
construction is
capacity now.
complete. Our construction is complete.
Knife. Nice. Knife.